What's going on, my fellow A-Plusers? Welcome back once again to a brand new episode of A-Plus Morphinominal. It is I, your host, Adam Perez, back once again with a brand new reaction video as we're set to get into Gokaiger, episode number 7, ladies and gentlemen. We've had a fantastic time watching this season so far. Still very early into the season, learning about some of these characters again. This is actually my second go-through of the entire season of Gokaiger. I actually watched it when it originally aired, so it's been a few years since I've actually visited it. So a lot of these experiences feel like they're brand new to me. Some things are kind of coming back to me as I watch. It's been a really fun ride, honestly, guys. So clearly you get early access if you are, in fact, a Patreon. So thank you very much for all your supporters. And hopefully those that are subscribed or maybe just coming into the channel, hopefully you'll certainly like what you see and certainly hit that subscribe button and certainly become a part of this family, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to be getting into episode number 7 today. There will be no video shown, obviously, due to copyright issues, but we will, in fact, be providing you with a timestamp so you can certainly follow along with us if you'd like to. And you know, I may even put in the link, a link in the description box below for the video itself, so you can actually watch the episode as we do also, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this episode started. Listen, you guys know how we do around here when it comes to starting this episode. We go 3, 2, 1. Play is how we do it, all right? So 3, 2, 1, play. So let's go ahead and get this started, ladies and gentlemen. So 3, 2, 1, play. I might be like a second behind. It's okay, though. What do we got in this episode this week? Good old superhero time commercial. So it's about maybe like, what, 20 seconds ahead before the actual episode starts. Here we go. Got some dart throwing here. All right, marvelous. How good are you? Yo, Joe, straighten that back out, man. Those push-ups are looking terrible. Yo, I really want to taste some of Doc's cooking. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, another prediction. Treasure navigate time. Let's see. Thou shalt inquire from a tiger's child. Huh? Okay, okay. I'm definitely getting some Jungle Fury vibes here from Power Rangers. Trying to see if I can recall the counterpart name. What do I want to say? Why does like Gekiranger come to mind when I think of this? Yes, Gekiranger. All right, Adam. All right. Pat myself on the back there for making sure I'm getting these right here. So it should be interesting to see if they manage to unlock yet another special ability for their Megazord at the end of this. So we'll see what happens here. But yeah, Gekiranger, Jungle Fury was always a series that I always really enjoyed. I always thought it was underrated, but I've never checked out Gekiranger, so maybe that'll be something that we wind up doing also. I am thinking about having an early access Super Sentai series sort of available on the Patreon, but I'm also actually thinking of having an exclusive Super Sentai reaction that we do also, and I'm thinking about maybe showcasing some older Super Sentai seasons also in that exclusive aspect of the Patreon. But we'll see. We'll see what triggers we wind up pulling here. But Gokaiger. Let's go. Let's do this. Nikini? I totally missed that. A new action commander. Ooh, that's a pretty cool design. I love the design for its costume. Ooh, a kung fu fighter. Master kung fu artist. All right. I'm pretty sure that's not how you pronounce his name. Marvelous. He's literally what? Yo, this treasure hunt not quite going the way I thought it was. Yeah, Doc, you can't just be grabbing up little kids like that, man. Poor Joe. How did he get stuck getting all the thrift store stuff? I mean, not quite a tiger, but tiger child? Kitty cat? I don't mind cats. Not my first choice, though. Dogs all day. Is that like a 6-inch punch and he destroyed that building? What was that? I'm kind of curious to know. Ooh, one finger punch. That's what we're talking. That's what we're looking at now. Yo, they're just mowing them down with these gunshots. I always love the fact too that they weren't lasers. That like I always was under the impression like these dudes are legit shooting them, right? Like they're not trying to censor this at all with some laser blasts coming out of the guns. Oh, nice moves. You know, even though I am very much a guy that appreciates hand-to-hand combat with my Super Sentai, I also love the double combo of the sword and gun, especially the way that it was executed and how they were utilized. It might as well have been sort of like its own kung fu style, if you will. It's so smooth. Space Kenpo. Ooh. Ooh. Nice attacks. Nice. Why aren't the other ones transforming? Like, why didn't they get into it too? What happened with them? Why didn't they transform? Like, are they doubting themselves? Oh, there's the Gekiranger, Red Ranger. Ooh, nice moves. Ahim de Famille. Okay. Doc. What's up, Doc? Why don't you hmm. Courage is strength. Remember that, Doc. Courage is strength. One of the first lessons you learn. I was wondering why they weren't fighting alongside with them. Maybe I guess they feel that they're not capable enough. Clearly not a tiger cat. Uh-huh. Yeah, somebody did. Luca. Dang. Yo, she's exhausted. I mean, why don't they just tell them that, like, hey, we've been training? Like, are they going to get offended? Is like Joe and Captain Marvel's going to get offended that they're training with somebody else? I mean, it feels like Doc and them just think that they were like blessed with these abilities. Like, I'm pretty sure they probably had to train and learn stuff also too. Oh, just trying to get her way. Probably gonna work too. This Doc story and him story really fascinates me right now. Sulking. 10 wishes before bed. That's crazy. What was that? Yeah, I remember seeing him take it off and put it on the treasure chest. I was curious what it was. Oh, it's heavy. It's a weighted one? A weighted bracelet, huh? Damn, yo, that's impressive, Marvelous. He's doing like weight training or like resistance training or something. That's like some Dragon Ball Z stuff, right? Like yeah, it's all gonna take practice and time. Look at Ahim's been doing this what 2 days? She's looking great so far. Yes, yes, Doc. Way to go. Realizing that, look, they're not all perfect. They all practice and do things to get where they're at, right? If you want to get stronger, bro, you got to push yourself to get there. Yeah, they're just going to leave you behind, dude. You got it. I love it. Let's go, Doc. Let's go, Doc. As long as you're changing, want to change for yourself, man, not for others. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I love it. I love it. Nikki, and Waki Waki. Yo, Luca grew like 3 inches transforming. Oh, I love how they used the magnet against him. That's cool. They held on to their weapons. That's great. Ooh, some Sun Vulcan moves? Okay. Strive for the top, learn and change. Great words of advice. Never settle. Never settle. Yes, it all comes full circle. I love it. I always love that when they do that, when they put their ranger form over them briefly just so you can make that connection. I think that's great. Oh, he knew immediately. Oh, nice, Luca. Ooh, beautiful shot. That's legit. I love that they've been facing off against this guy with hand-to-hand combat, right? First we had Gao Ranger, and now we had Sun Vulcan here. I'm assuming, if anything, we're probably about to get ourselves some Gekiranger action too. Oh, nice. You can see the training already. Oh, that's a cool shot. Oh, getting the whole team. Nice. I love it. Oh, they ain't about that life, man. They're not going to go away easily. Nice. Ooh, that was nasty. Oh, what a great move. They destroy one of his hands. Both his arms. Oh, nice. Yeah, they kick some ass, man. Great fight, man. Great fight this episode. Pachacamac. I'm curious if I can't remember if there is a power up for the Gokaiger. Ooh, he just swatting those cannons out of the way. Yeah, he was pretty good. Dang, look how big that Zord is compared to this guy. It's almost like he didn't finish growing. Oh, did they get a power? Oh, that's cool. It called forth all the powers out of the compartments. That's cool. So, okay. So, I feel like that's definitely more of a final attack approach than it is like an actual transformation. Who the heck is that? Wiki Wiki? Zoom Zoom? Nice. Oh, look at he got a little bit more confidence and swag to him. Okay, Doc. You fix that yourself. That's a great way of looking at it. It is training too. And Yo, what a great episode this was. I was not expecting this. For me, I honestly really love just the lesson of it. The idea of at least giving it a try, right? Like if you want to grow and become and do other things in your life or become better at certain things, you can't just sit around and not do anything. You got to get off your ass and actually like put some effort towards it, right? So even the idea of like Captain Marvel is saying at the end, like this isn't really what I do when it comes to food, right? I really don't serve things around, but nothing wrong with learning and putting yourself to use that way, right? And it helps you grow as a person. You learn something else, sort of thing. So I love the fact that he's now using his motivation that he wind up learning from the Gekirangers towards everybody else that didn't get that same training that him and Ahim did. So I love just the little extra confidence and swag it wind up bringing to the Doc. I gotta say, man, last season, not last season, last time I watched Gokaiger, I wasn't really the biggest fan of Doc. I just thought he was just like this silly, ridiculous character I didn't really pay too much mind to. But 7 episodes in, man, he's had some really great storylines within the first 7 episodes, really showcasing himself. That the idea of training and pushing yourself, and then we had from the very beginning the idea that courage is power, right? So I love just to see how much Doc has learned and really how much growth he's had to this season so far. I'm sure he's still gonna be the goofy, wacky, sometimes nervous, scared type of guy. But I love the fact that he's putting himself in positions to grow as a person. I think that's honestly really brilliant. So love that they're really giving us a ton of him and Doc so far, 7 episodes in. I feel like those were maybe 2 of the characters that I didn't really attach myself to well when I first watched this series. But now on the second go-round, I'm starting to kind of appreciate them just a little bit more. The understanding, or at least the initial realization that you don't think you can keep up with everybody else because you just think that they're just so good at everything that they were maybe just born this way, right? And then to come to clearly and slowly find out that a lot of your other members aren't who they are without having to train or push themselves in some capacity, right? They had to do what you're now learning to do to get where they're at. So I thought that was really great. Fantastic way to incorporate Gekiranger. I'm not too familiar with these characters and things like that. So to kind of see the Tiger's Child, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Jin, I can't remember his name, but I love his personality. I might have to go ahead and check out Gekiranger just for his lightheartedness that he winds up bringing to it. Let me turn off this clock here. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed this week's episode. I thought it had a little bit of everything I was hoping for, and more, honestly. I'm a sucker of just learning more about these characters, so to kind of see them really being developed in front of my eyes, it's been pretty brilliant. But guys, listen, I want to know your thoughts in regards to episode number 7. What did you certainly think about it? How are you liking the Doc along with Ahim storyline so far? And I really thought that the action was pretty stellar, to be perfectly honest with you. Great selection of past Rangers to utilize in here against an action commander that really was mostly hand-to-hand combat. So beating him at his own game has got to be satisfying, to say the least. But man, I continue to love this series and these characters, and I'm really curious to know what you guys think. But other than that, guys, that's going to wrap it up for episode number 7, our reaction video for our Gokaiger series here. And we certainly will be back, certainly with more, ladies and gentlemen. But for those of you who are Patrons, thank you very much for your continued support here, guys. And listen, for those of you who are new or to the channel, if you want to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button along with that bell notification. And guys, listen, if you love our content and you want to see more, hit that big like button, guys. Give us that big thumbs up so YouTube can certainly recognize our work. But other than that, guys, that's going to do it for me here today. So thank you very much. Do me a big favor, though, before we go. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, keep it A+. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.